Hello there, everyone, and welcome to another foodie review with the Spanky Chooches. So we got another lovely bag from a Bacon King. Got a drink too. We went whole hog on this one tonight, folks. We went $12 tonight. I mean, we went all out. So, what did I get for $12? Well, onion rings, because, you know, we go to Burger King, we just got to get the onion rings. They're actually still hot, too, believe it or not. I, however, did not get the special sauce for those, sadly. It has a survey code on the receipt. Let's see here. We'll just hide that name of that restaurant right there. You can see, of course, it's all backwards. How about we turn it this way, and then you can read it right there, see? Read it through the back of the receipt. So anyway, $12. So what do we get tonight? We got a combination, obviously. We got the Pretzel King. We went with the double tonight, folks, because I'm just that kind of hungry tonight. We're going to see what that's all about. We got the Cheesy Tots. Love the Cheesy Tots. Did the video on that already. For $1. You know, when they offer those for $1, get them. And then, let's see here. That's just the combination. Oh, onion rings and the large diet for $12.09, not counting sales tax. So, what do we get for $12? Well, we get a straw. You got to have a straw. If you don't get a straw, you're getting gypped. Okay? Always get the straw. So here we go, are our delicious cheddar bites, tater bites, whatever you call them. Cheddar taters, whatever they call them. What the heck do they call these things? I just said it. Cheesy Tots. Yeah, Cheesy Tots. They're smell just like the other ones did. Still as good as the last time. Now that one has a little bit more of a cheddar flavor on the outside, which just confirms there's cheddar on the outside and it's cheddar on the inside. So there we go. All right, so we got a straw. Like I said, I'm trying to open that. Not really cooperating with me. We got some miscellaneous onion rings down at the bottom of the bag. Now, I wouldn't say Burger King's onion rings are necessarily the world's greatest onion ring, but, you know, when in Rome, you got to get them, you know. So, this is the Pretzel Burger, and as you can see, it's pretty good size. We'll fish that guy off right now. Take a look at that. Whoa. Kind of looks like it does in the advert. There we go, folks. Got that slice of bacon right there. We're just going to take care of that guy right now. Got a nice crisp to it. Nice crisp. A little bit of fat. I like it. They've got a little bit of a kind of a barbecued flavor to that. That's really good. Okay. Let's get you guys in for a closer look. All right, there's the double patties right there. Let's go ahead and peel that baby right off there. Ooh, look at all that bacon in there. Cheddar and bacon and all kinds of, looks like mayonnaise and mustard in there. That's my kind of burger right there. The pretzel bun. That's looking mighty fine right there. At least the pretzel bun is not all squished down. Definitely can smell that mustard, so it must be real mustard. A piece of bacon there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a sample of this bad boy. See what it tastes like. Okay. Now, let's get this off the paper. It's kind of stuck to the paper there. Bacon right there. Don't want to focus on it. There you go. It's just right. I like that texture of bacon. It's crisp. Got a good, there's a little bit of a fatty flavor to it. Not overly fatty, just a little bit. It's got a nice crisp on the outside. It's not hard, but that's good bacon. I could eat a whole plate of that bacon right there. Okay, oh, there we go again. Looking tasty, looking tasty. All right, Burger King's all new, quote unquote, which I know they've had this out before. Pretzel Bacon Cheddar Burger Double. It's a big old patty, folks, and 2 of them makes for double the fun, double the pleasure, right? Okay, there's definitely a lot of bacon on there. I like that. I can already tell you right now, I like the amount of bacon they put on this. The amount of sauces is also definitely right up my alley. We've got cheese, as you can see, in between each patty, which is always a plus. And it looks like we're bare naked on the bottom there, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to say, for me, this seems like it's sauced up just about right. It's nice to give you a little mushy on the face there, a little messy on the face kind of a thing, but maybe it won't slobber all over your shirt. Because heaven forbid you lose some of that lovely sauce all over to, you know, your clothing, and then you got a big mess that you can't really clean up, especially if you're eating this during lunchtime. You got to go back to work. Be best to be wearing something black just in case, because you know if it's white, you are SOL. If it's something kind of like this color, red color, yeah, it's going to be noticeable. There's kind of a greasy stain on the shirt there, you know, even if you lick it as much as you can, folks. Dip it, lick it, dip it, stick it, you know, whatever you want to do to try to clean it up. Well, I want to do one more of these real quick here. Those are pretty good. Can't really get the camera to focus in on that. Doesn't really want to play ball there. It seems to want to focus on the background stuff more, but okay. For $1, you definitely gotta get those. You just gotta get those for $1. All right, we've been delaying it for too long. Smells like a burger. It does have a nice, it's got that nice barbecued smell to it, the char grilled, whatever they call it. It does have that nice smell. So, all right, we are going in. Thing I noticed right away is the bun's got a little bit of that chewiness to it. You definitely got to kind of work at it a little bit there. You definitely get that char grilled open flame flavor on the meat. You also get it on the bacon, which I really like that on the bacon. That really is a good thing on the bacon. Pretzel bun, not really too sure I'm feeling the flavor of that by itself. It seems to kind of get lost. Let's go ahead and try that by itself here. Go ahead and tear a chunk of that bun off just to see what it has. A nice smell to it, though. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. But I wouldn't really consider it pretzely flavored. It has a texture more of sourdough without the soury part of the dough, if you kind of understand that. But yeah, it doesn't really have much of a pretzel flavor. I guess maybe it's just the coloring of it. They call it a pretzel burger. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really taste like a pretzel to me. I'm not really getting any sauce on the mouth, so that's good. It's kind of wanting to squeeze out of the bun there, so we're going to have to go around the backside and head it off at the curb here. Okay. It's a good burger. I don't know if it's worth spending $12 like I did. It's up to you. I wanted the onion rings. And I wanted the cheesy tots, so yeah, you get to pay a little extra for that stuff. The burger by itself, I think the menu said it was $7.99 for the double. Now you can get the single too. I think it was the double for that price. I'm not really sure. The combination by itself was $11, so I'm sure they added some for the onion ring and for the double patty. So, but anyway, I think that it was $7.99 for the burger. I think that was single patty. I want to say single patty. Don't hold me to that, folks. I think it was a single patty. I think they charged an extra $1 or $2 for an extra patty, something like that. If you're really hungry, get the second patty. Definitely good. I mean, you can see it's a lot of beef there with 2 patties. I suppose you could get it with 3 if you really want to pig out. I like Burger King over McDonald's simply because of the fact that every time I eat at McDonald's, I'm hungry an hour later. Doesn't really matter how many Big Macs I ate. Doesn't really matter how many Quarter Pounders I ate. It just seems like there's no substance to the meat in the food. It tastes good. There's just no substance to it. There's a lot of fat, but there's no there just seems like there's a lot of filler or something in their beef. Although I don't know how filling rat is, but you never see rats around McDonald's. You never notice that? I don't know how filling cat is either, but rats are more of a common thing in McDonald's food. I usually don't get that way with Burger King. Burger King, I seem to be able to go a pretty good amount with eating their food. You eat 2 patties like this, I'll be good for a while on that. I won't be feeling hungry again for quite a while. So when it comes for me, the value that I spend on the food, it's how hungry am I going to be an hour later. Burger King does pretty good for me. Wendy's does good for me too. McDonald's goes through me like that. And I'm not saying out to the toilet. I'm just saying that I am hungry about an hour, maybe 2 later. It's really quick. But let's go for one more bite here, and then we'll give it a final call. I like the layering of the flavors. You kind of get the texture of the bun, then you get the mustard comes through definitely. You get a little bit of the mayo too, but the mustard definitely comes through next on the flavor list there. The cheese is definitely pronounced. It's a yellow cheddar of some sort. It might be real, might be fake. I don't know. It tastes good though. You get that over the flame flavor of the beef and the bacon. There's enough bacon on there that you definitely get a flavoring of it. You can also pick off little pieces like I'm doing right now. There's a lot of little pieces you can pick off it and enjoy it just like that. I'm really impressed with the quality of the bacon. That's one thing that stands out in my head. I like bacon. I like a good bacon. There's a lot of bacon on this. I'm surprised. There's not just like, sometimes restaurants they'll have a bacon burger and they'll throw like 2 strips on there, if that. This has got a lot of bacon on it. I appreciate that. So, for a Burger King burger, I'm going to give it, I'm not going to give it a 10. I don't go for 10. 10 is very rare. We're talking about, it's got to be like something I've never ever experienced before. We're talking about fast food here, folks, so we're not talking about, well, maybe fast food scale could get to 10 maybe, but that might be Culver's or Steak and Shake, something like that kind of a level. Maybe. On that particular scale of Culver's kind of a food, I'd say this is probably, for the flavor itself, for the size of the burger, the flavor itself, I think it's definitely a solid 8 all day long, easily. for 12 bucks. Again, if you compare it to a restaurant burger, this is probably in the 5 to 6 category. You know, if you go like Old Chicago Burger, Sanford's Burger, some kind of a sit-down restaurant, steakhouse or something that has, you know, traditional burgers like that and fries and stuff like that, this is going to fall into a 5, 6 category. But if you're comparing it just to fast food in general, solid 8 all day long. Is it better than a Whopper? It's just a different flavor. It's just as good as a Whopper, double Whopper, but it's just a different flavor. So, but being this is a new item, it's not new. It's been around before, but overall, I think this is a good burger. Is it worth 12 bucks? Hey, I probably not, but I decided to splurge tonight. I mean, you know, I had to get the onion rings here, folks. And I would, like I said, these are not the best onion rings. Like I said, for fast food, this is a good combination to get. So, anyway, for a never eat with your mouth open, folks. Never chew with your mouth open, folks. Never talk with your mouth open, see? Or eating while you're eating, I guess. And I'm breaking all those rules just for YouTube. Anyway. This isn't a value burger by any means. I think 8 for fast food is a good number. For the price, it might not be worth it to you, but I decided to splurge tonight and just see how good it could be. And I think they did a solid 8 on it. Now, for the price, you might knock it down a half a point or a point for the price. I think that's reasonable. But any more fast food in general, it's really getting up there in price. It's almost cheaper just to go down, or the same price at least, just to go to a sit-down restaurant like Old Chicago's, for example, or Sanford's, or, well, maybe Five Guys, but something like that. It does a traditional burger, thick, you know, they got a stack of onion rings and all that stuff for like 12, 13 bucks, something like that. You know, it doesn't compete with any of that stuff, but. So, I think on that category, fast food in general, it just keeps creeping up to that $8, $9, $10 price. You start getting into the sit-down restaurant, and the quality is just nowhere near the same. So, anyway, that's my review. I think it's a good burger. If you like Burger King food, it's definitely worth something to get while it's available, if you don't mind spending the money for it. And, yeah, we will see you again on the next foodie review on Spanky Chooches. Peace out, everybody, and we will see you again. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I don't know if anybody shares stuff anymore on Facebook. Who uses Facebook anymore, right? But hey, trying to build a channel here, folks. And anyway, peace out.